All she needed was some. 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 All she needed was some.
Good morning.
All she needed was some. All she needed.
Today we're gonna go check out more Tashkent. We're on our way to go check out like a bazaar, which is like a. I'm gonna look at like a food market, which would be quite cool. We've had breakfast. The hostel breakfast was so good, you can't turn up and there's just like all this amazing fruit. They had like eggs and salads and stuff, and they had like fresh herbs and things you could have with like potato cake stuff. So we ate loads and now we're on our way out. So today we're kind of we're hitting like more like deliberate things than yesterday's sort of random walkabout. So it should maybe have more structure to it, but we'll see. We just got off the metro at the Grand Bazaar. We're not allowed to film on the metro, which is a real shame because it's actually one of the coolest things about the city. Like they're kind of this amazing art down there, and they're kind of all like around a theme. Like the one near our hostel has got like a cosmonaut, like old Soviet space exploration theme, and it's got lots of really like ethereal feel down there with these like dark blues, and then they've got all these like really trippy kind of paintings of all these like astronauts and astronomers and stuff. It's so cool, but they got really strict security down there, so we're not allowed to share it, I'm afraid. But this bazaar is already standing super busy. We're not even close yet, so it should be quite cool.
Had a Clippers game on the court side. Watch a nigga shoot like a 4-5. They mad at me too, I got more fire. Why these bitches see you? Go home ride.
I think we're vlogging now.
Oh, we're vlogging. We're vlogging like champions.
How does a vlog happen?
I don't know. I've never
What do you say now? Where's the script?
I don't like this at all.
Tea and Tamara in my bed, I'm a smart guy. I ain't fucking with you niggas like apartheid. Nah, hit summer, let's check my archive. I'm something so immaculate, instead of asking what's happening, rather blast a Jackson 5 in the back of an Acura, acting blacker than the Bernie Mac, 2 Charlie Murphys and Akon. The girls that you brought, man, where are they from?
Are you just putting 60,000 grand in your pocket, Liam?
No, I only got 300 grand today. I mean, I spent 300 grand yesterday. I thought I might as well cut back a bit.
Try cut down a bit.
Yeah. I can't believe we flew over Afghanistan.
Yeah, I can't believe I flown over Afghanistan.
We've left the market now. We're just kind of like walking through this really old part of town, trying to find this big mosque. You see like little towers in the distance, so I think we're going the right way. Market was good. It was really like fun. The smells were really good. Ben nearly bought a UFC Uzbekistan vest, but they had pretty tough negotiating tactics, like stuff I've never seen. Like this one guy like stormed in from the back, this huge guy, and just like ripped the vest and took it, and it just disappeared, and there was no coming back. So sadly that
I left there vestless. No vest for me.
I don't really have much to say about this other than it's just spectacularly beautiful. I was saying before how it's really hard to talk about them. It is kind of like, they do look very, very nice and beautiful and stuff, but also I just didn't really read in advance about what this is, and I'm sorry.
Worst vlog ever.
But it says worst vlog ever, potentially, we'll see. We might be able to make a comeback. But tomorrow we're going to Kiva, and from now on I'm going to try and make sure we can kind of more appropriately share what's going on.
I'm something so immaculate, instead of asking what's happening, rather blast a Jackson 5 in the back of an Acura, acting blacker than the Bernie Mac, 2 Charlie Murphys and Akon. The girls that you brought, man, where are they from? Where are they from? We were playing PlayStation. Why you standing there and say song? Girl, say song. No, this ain't a vacation. This is my house, my house. All she needed was some. All she needed was some.
We've managed to buy one of the melons that are actually really famous from this area, which Ben is currently savaging. Does it look good?
It's just like a melon. The internet gets on my balls about my melon cutting technique. I'm going to be furious.
That's actually quite a lot of million. I think it's about 1.5 million.
It's about 1.5 million songs.
Enough, we'll call it.
Currently on the way to the Church of the Assumption of the Virgin, which was a Russian Orthodox church built in the 19th century. Not sure exactly what was assumed, but hopefully we're going to find out. It's a very nice space. I'm really digging these gold domes. Currently doing some illegal short wearing at the moment though. Not allowed apparently. The priests are wearing these like really long black robes with a black headdress, and like it's been 40 degrees today, so they must have been absolutely roasting. Better than me. I can't work out why it's called the Assumption of the Virgin Mary, or not even Mary, just Virgin. There's actually like no information here, so tonight we're going on another sleeper train to Kyiv.
Exact same layout. It's literally
Yeah.
not quite as old.
It's pretty familiar.
Yeah, we're in different places.
Where are we?
We're on 39 on this one.
Okay. Okay, so this is the end of the day when we're sitting in Liam's cabin, where it's just a bit quieter. Like I'm up on the top deck this time, and there's just an open window and the sound is like completely gushing in. So we're actually on a train that's like very similar to the one that we were on before. Like basically, I guess all the trains around here are just these old like Soviet trains with like the kind of big 6-sleeper, basically the same kind of deal as before. This time we're going on a much longer trip. We don't get there till about midday tomorrow. So it's going to be a much longer trip. Hopefully we can sleep quite well. But it'd be really cool because tomorrow we're going to be awake for quite a lot of the trip because it doesn't come in till much later. And that trip is going to be going through this valley, which is, if you actually look at Uzbekistan on Google Maps, you'll see that it's mostly desert, but there's this one like river that kind of goes through, and then you just get like a green kind of valley around it. So a lot of the places we'll be going to over the next week are just kind of like along this one strip of like lushness. Again, really happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow to see the views and also check out Kyiv, which is the next place we're going to.